Hey y'all, welcome. It is day 8, about. That's my guess. I don't even know what my name is anymore. So I'm basically done with this side. I finally was able to grease this tie rod. I had some trouble because my greaser wouldn't like stay there, so I had to hold it with one hand and use my leg to pump it against the car. Anyway, a big pain in the butt. Torqued it, got the cotter pin, everything is assembled on this side. I sprayed some fluid film, and then I also put the plastic piece I had off underneath. So it's tire on day, baby. You know, tire on day means we're getting serious. We're gonna get it on the ground. I'm gonna try and also today crank out the rear. Unfortunately, I did a rear diff fluid change not too long ago, but I used the gasket sealer and it didn't work well, so I have to fill it back up, and I'm gonna replace the gasket with the actual gasket this time, as shown right here. So this whole trunk is just full of car parts, or truck parts I should say. But regardless, I'm finally gonna get her out of here soon, wash that shit off that's been there for 2 weeks damn near, and I'm gonna try and swap out the rear shocks as well while I already have it lifted and shit. So all right, let's get to it. So I just blasted this bolt with the impact. This one was easy as well. Had to hold it with a wrench. So just got the differential oil leaking right next to me. No big deal. But while that's going out, I'm gonna take this sucker out. There's the bolt. And here comes the crusty ass shit. So cool. Got these 2 bolts here, and then gonna grab the new one and install it. All right, we got the brand new one. Oh my goodness, it looks so much better. So literally just gonna slide that through there, and then as well as the bottom one, and then I'm gonna torque it. I gotta look up the torque specs still, but while that's still finishing the leaking, I'm gonna do the rear struts real quick. All right, so for both top and bottom, you're gonna torque this to 85. Hold this with a wrench, torque this to 85. Same thing with the one on top, right up here, 85. All right, here we go. We have a little test. Old. Not even. And you can also hear it working. It's not even coming up anymore. Shot versus brand new. It's like butter, smooth. Let's go install this bad boy. All right, day 8 so far, super productive. Might be the finishing day, obviously. Alignment, right? Still need an alignment, obviously. Also, not done rust coating it. Obviously, still have to finish off the diff and take the rear wheel out and rust proof whatever I can in there. And then before I drop it right now today, I'm gonna spray some fluid film under the coating. So yeah, looking really good. I can't wait to take it for a spin.
History
All right, y'all, we're done with the job. As you know, obviously you can tell she's on the ground. Everything is installed. Obviously, we got the diff. It's not leaking. That's a really good sign. I took it for a spin. Drives like a beauty. I also got an alignment, so it drives straight. Absolutely no issues. I did have one issue with that one dowel pin, but I just left it out, and I'm letting the force of the clamp just kind of do its job by holding the alignment in place. So it's no big deal. This thing barely fits in here. It's like literally probably touching the thing, but whatever. Camaro's at the shop right now because it's got some other issues. Well, whatever, it's leaking. We got a lot more work to get done. I'm gonna do rust proofing in the rear. I'm gonna do rear diff rebuild because that bitch is whining. And we got all winter to do it because I got a nice ass heater just installed with some 220 electricity. So staying warm is not going to be an issue. Well, I don't have insulation in here, but it'll be fine. So thanks for tuning in and see you in the next one.